Today we are going to do some village business. This is very important. We had a great fair and we were able to establish relationships with other villages. We all had a lot of fun and our village has really become more active. Mikey should be coming to see me soon, but now I need to grab a bite to eat and gain some strength. Oh, here comes Mikey.
We really have a big problem in the village, JJ, and you have to see this. Come with me as quickly as you can. We need to get to the very center of the village. I can tell you this. There are too many villagers in the village.
What happened? Can you tell me everything in detail?
Many villagers stayed in the village after the fair. Oh, it turns out that we don't have enough houses, much less places to house them. We'll be spending a lot more food than usual.
This is a really big problem, and we need to think about how to solve it.
Exactly, JJ.
Because many villagers just don't want to leave the village. It seems like we need to go home and come up with some kind of plan on how we're going to deal with all these villagers. It seems to me that this is the only option we can do now.
We'll need to discuss everything now, Mikey and JJ.
Hey villager, this isn't your home, get off my territory. No, we'll definitely need to think about something. Where is the king of this village?
I talked to him not long ago, and he said he'd come to us. Oh, here. He is. We'll need to discuss everything now, Mikey.
This is a big disaster. If we leave things like this, our village will be destroyed very soon. We don't even have enough food.
We understand everything perfectly well, but what can we do? We simply have no other option than to make the village wider so that we can fit all the villagers here. We have little food, but a lot of crime. Listen, hey, should we try driving some of the villagers out of the village? More crime? Wow, that's a good idea. How can we separate the villagers and kick out most of them? That's an incredible plan. The three of us will decide who to keep in the village and who to drive out. I think it should work.
I like that plan too with it. We can rebuild our village king of the villagers. Go tell everyone that we're going to hold a vote for them. Okay?
I'll go tell all the villagers. There'll be a big line waiting for you soon, Mikey and JJ.
We should bring some of the villagers back to their home villages and drive some out. We can't help them all. That's why the voting plan is really cool. We will have to punish those who break the law and leave those who are law-abiding in our village.
Get everything ready for that. Do you really think that this will work? This could all be a big mistake. Okay, I'll go and keep an eye on all this and tell the villagers everything.
Okay, friends, now the preparation stage awaits us. We will have to tell the villagers everything and start voting for them little by little whether to kick them out of the village or not. It will be really difficult, but there is no other choice. We won't be able to cope with such a flow of villagers. Because of the fair, we will have to kick some out and keep some for ourselves now. I just have to wait for Mikey and the king of the villagers to gather everyone. I will also prepare something, and we will be able to start doing all this. There are that many of them, but there is no point in going back, and we will have to do all of this. I have everything ready to start deciding and voting for them. Good luck to you all. This will be a really interesting experience, and I hope that you will not be offended by us. It was just a necessity.
This will be a real selection of villagers. JJ, we still managed to gather all of the villagers. There were a lot of them, so we will also spend a lot of time before we check everyone and vote. Oh, are you serious? Don't worry, JJ.
I will have a table with 2 different buttons. Green, we keep the villager. Red, we kick him out of our village forever.
Mikey and JJ. There really are all the villagers from the village. And I hope I haven't forgotten anything. I wrote down every violation. And the 3 of us will decide whether to kick out or keep in the village.
Yes, King, we are really counting on you because we need these records, and I hope that we can decide everything today. Our day has just begun, but there are a lot of villagers. Great, the buttons are installed, and now we can choose whether we need the villager or whether we can kick him out. I think that we can already start our voting. This is going to be tough, but still, hello to all the villagers. Don't worry, it's just what it takes to keep you in the village.
Oh, are you serious? Don't worry, JJ. There are a lot of them here. But the king of the villagers knows who did what, and it will be easy for us to make a choice in our favor.
This will be a vote in which we will ask some to leave the village, but the other part will stay in the village, and we will be able to continue living and doing many interesting things. Okay, friends, now the preparation stage awaits us. We will have to tell the villagers everything and start voting for them little by little whether to kick them out of the village or not. It will be really difficult, but there is no other choice. We won't be able to cope with such a flow of villagers. Because of the fair, we will have to kick some out and keep some for ourselves now. I just have to wait for Mikey and the king of the villagers to gather everyone. I will also prepare something, and we will be able to start doing all this. There are that many of them, but there is no point in going back, and we will have to do all of this. I have everything ready to start deciding and voting for them. Good luck to you all. This will be a really interesting experience, and I hope that you will not be offended by us. It was just a necessity. I will have a table with 2 different buttons. Green, we keep the villager. Red, we kick him out of our village forever. Yes, King, we are really counting on you because we need these records, and I hope that we can decide everything today. Our day has just begun, but there are a lot of villagers. Okay, here's the first villager whose story we will listen to. Well, tell me, King, what did he do, and what should we find out?
This villager is interesting. It happened like this. This villager did not know where to throw out the trash, and he did the following.
Wait, King of the Villagers, did he really just throw the trash into the water? This is a very serious violation because someone could have suffered.
Oh, I have so much different trash, but I can't get to the trash can because there are so many people on the street. There are villagers on literally every corner, and I just can't get to the trash can. I don't even need to try because it doesn't make any sense at all. But this trash is already starting to smell bad. I can't keep it any longer. I need to throw it all out somewhere. But just look at how many villagers there are here. Maybe I should find another place where I can throw this trash. What's that strange smell? This has never happened before. Oh no, why did the water next to my house turn? So green is it all from the trash if someone finds out that I threw trash into the water, and that's why the water became bad? They'll just destroy me or kick me out of the village. I definitely need to hide and not do anything about it.
Did he really just throw the trash into the water? This is a very serious violation because someone could have suffered.
Please leave me in the village. Even though this is a serious violation, I think I can fix everything. I am ready to do anything to stay in the village.
And especially the water there is still bad. I also think that he should not be kicked out. He will just pay a fine and wash away all the water and take away all the trash, such a punishment. So for now, the green button is for you. But if you do anything else, we will throw you out of the village. Yes. This is really important work. We must not give up and do everything we can because all of this is for the good of our village. No one can break the law without us knowing about it. We must punish all the guilty ones.
Okay, villagers, I can't wait to find out all this and see this through to the very end.
Next, come quickly. You're rejected. Rejected, rejected next.
All the villagers are very worried, but I hope that we will be able to punish everyone who broke the law.
Okay, now we are done doing this. This was really tough, but we managed to go through this. And now we have a large and not overpopulated village. I hope that every villager who had to leave our village will find their place in new homes. Thank you, King of the Villagers, too. There aren't many villagers left. Time to end our video. Done with this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave a comment. Do you like this video? See you next time.